Hey YouTube, it's Mikasa 221.
And I am back with a new video. Now this video is a little special. This is my first ever showcase video. And I'm starting it off with one of the newest shows. Not new, but pretty popular shows right now. I give you That's right, welcome to my first ever showcase video. And this time it is my newest creations, which are Attack on Titan. And Attack on Titan is a very popular show right now. And it just started coming out in English, and I have been watching it in Japanese, and I am on episode 20. And I just want to start off by saying that this video contains spoilers. This is a warning, so if you have not seen the anime yet, or are still really close in the beginning, this is a warning to sign off this video and just take a look now. And when you get further into the anime, come back and watch this video, because this does show spoilers. So now let's start with the main character himself, Eren Jaeger. So here's Eren. Eren is created out of course, Lego. I mean, this is what I do. And, alright, so his hair is, one of the Lego Monster Fighters. It's like a female hair thing, and it has a, little stud on top, I guess you could say, that has a little bone attached to it. I cut that off, and I did some few slight modifications to it, then painted it, and that's Eren's hair. And then the head is obviously just a standard tan head that I took the face off of with sandpaper and drew a new face on with Sharpie marker, like paint marker for the eyes, and then used regular Sharpie to outline it and draw the actual eyes in it. The body itself, like the actual torso and arms, was a beige piece because his shirt was beige, and I sketched it on with a pencil. Then I painted the actual shirt on itself, or the jacket, and then I just had to draw the design on the actual shirt. I covered it with super glue shine, and that was really it. Then drew the design on it. And then there's the little box thing they have on the bottom that holds the 3D gear in to place. And then I drew the feet, which is just a white legs that I drew on. Then it's obviously just hands. I also made Eren his 3D MG gear, which stands for 3D maneuver gear. So the maneuver gear is made up of two flat tiles, like 2-piece flat tiles, and I took that and I glued a piece of a kebab stick onto it, right? And then I took 2 pieces of paper and glued them on in the front separately. I did that with both sides. And then I put a strap of a post-it note or whatever, colored it black, and put them over, and then secured them in. The back part is a stud with, like, a flat stud or whatever they're called, the smooth stud, cut in half, put on each side of it. Now, how is it held on? Well, I took a piece of cardstock and folded it so there's a little piece on each end holding it in. And then on the top, where it sits, is in there. I cut 2 little holes and I put them in there so you can put the leg piece in. I'll just pull that off for a second so you can see that. So here it is, and then I just cut that out and put it on there. So that's his little feet. And the sword was a pistol that I took a little piece of paperclip and cut it and put it there. And then this is cardstock too for the sword part. And then he had two, but the first one broke, so I couldn't show that one. I also made him his little cape that he has when he joined the Survey Corps. And that was, I don't know, it's weird because some people didn't know he was going to join the Survey Corps. Obviously, though, he is. So, that's Eren. Now moving on to Mikasa. Sorry for the little mispronounce there, it's Mikasa. I just finished her today, actually. Her scarf is just a piece of cardstock I wrapped around a Lego head's neck to see how much it fit, and then I added a little strap in by gluing it onto the back of it. So that is a separate piece. The hair is a Luke Skywalker, like the old Luke Skywalker. It's that hair piece but in black that I sculpted over to make Mikasa's hair. And then I had to boil that, of course, to make it hard. And then I painted it and put like 5 layers of super glue over it so it didn't break. Of course, same thing with the head. It's painted, or it's drawn on with the same thing I did with Eren. And it's the same thing with the jacket, really, and the torso, except I use a white base because her shirt was white. And then I just drew the design on the shirt. Same thing with the back, has a little box and Survey Corps thing. And then I didn't make her 3D gear and stuff. I'm going to, though, because I already had one made, so I don't need to keep showing it over and over again. I mean, I showed her 2 times. But now, for the big guys. Next up, Armored Titan. So, this is the Armored Titan. Other known as Reiner is the Armored Titan. This is made out of a Bionicle, of course. Except this is made out of a specific Bionicle called, hold on, I wrote it down in my big book of books and stuff. A car, which is old Bionicle, but it is like a fire type Bionicle. It was red and it worked, so bam. Alright, now get in for a closer look. Bring him down here. Okay, so the head is just sculpted over the regular head. And same with the body, just sculpted it over and painted it. And of course I had to like bake these pieces I had to take off and bake because I got nervous if they broke. And then this was all cured with the water technique with boiling. And then the hands, the arm and the legs, the arms and legs are all like baked. So that's just it, and then it's all painted. And it's all just painted from there. I did this with both of them. I don't think he needs it as much, but the other one really does, but gave him the glowing eyes. Just bring this down here. So there's that. Now for the battle everyone's been waiting for. Eren Titan. Now this guy took me forever. And it may not seem like it would take as long as like the Armored Titan, but it honestly did take longer. Armored Titan took me like a day or so. Eren Titan took me, or the Mysterious Titan, as you may word it, because many people know that this is Eren already and all, but Eren Titan, I guess you could say. Now that everyone has to know. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, but it's not like I'm not trying to spoil anything for you or anything like that. it's just the character I make. You just it's not like my fault, because what he does and what I did with him that took me so long will explain everything and why it'll be just amazing and cool and stuff. So the feet are just sculpted on to Bionicle feet, and this is any Bionicle really, as long as it's in scale with the other one, the Akar Titan, or Bionicle Titan thing, whatever. So I just sculpted the feet, then had to cure them. Same thing with most of the torso, right? And this arm. Only this arm though, was made out of the clay and cured, because for some reason when I made the Titan, the Armored Titan, when I had it all sculpted, like all the arms, the legs, everything, it was still squishy. I didn't know why. The curing didn't work, and I didn't have it in for long. But you're not supposed to have it in for long, because if you do, it'll over cure and then it'll become all breaky and stuff. So I waited a little to see if it would fix, you know, maybe it was just because it just got out of the water, but it still didn't. And I was so confused. Just give me 360s. So I thought to myself, did it not cure? And is there something wrong with it? So I ripped off the legs, like the legs, not the feet, but the legs, and the arms, the one arm. And I took paper and I made a structure, then filled it with hot glue. So the legs, and this one arm is hot glue. The body did have a problem, but after putting it in, I don't know how many times I got it to stop, and I didn't want to do that again with all of them. So I just did that. But this one little ab piece here, this is where the features start coming. I cut off separately and baked, because this ab can pop off, and you can see the Bionicle's chest in there with a piece of fun tack on it so it sticks. Then I made the same ab, but battle damage, because in the show the Titans start to eat him. So I made this little ab, not little, but I made this little piece here. If I can get it to focus on it. You gonna focus on it? Is it focused? I don't know. So I made that, and then you can just put that right back on there. And there you go. Now it's battle damage. Bam! And I was really proud with the paintwork I did on that too. Now I made sure I made this head, like the head base, I made sure it was green, because Eren Titan, in the show you actually do see it. Eren Titan's eyes glow. Just back them up a little. Let's get a closer look. If I ever get like little tablets and I'm putting one in his head or something, I don't know. But even speaking of his head was very difficult, because his head, his spines that I had to make, his like hairs, kept breaking off. So most of them are glued, but some of them are made of hot glue, and I had to put I don't know how many layers of super glue on that to make it normal. So that's mainly it for Eren Titan, except I added one more feature to it because of what you see in the show. So in the show, if you know, he just, after he's reversed cannibalism or whatnot, he kind of just, you know, yells again, falls to his knees, falls to the ground, and starts to burn. And everyone's like, oh well. John's like, oh well. Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay then. Just push it down so you can see. So, Everyone thinks it's dead and all, but then, what's that? What's that in there? What's that? You see that? What's in there? I made the back. It would pop up, and then inside there is Eren. The Eren figure I made. And you could just put him right in there. Right in the back. And the arms I made so it like wraps around the thing of the thing. So then you just close it, which is also stuck on the fun tack, where that blue stuff is. And it just goes right back. And that is Eren Titan. And that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed. And tell me if you want me to make more Attack on Titan stuff. I'd be happy to make Levi or Armin or whoever you ask for. So that's all for now. As you can see, I did make a little stand for him. He has the string going up to the Armored Titan with his sword ready. And there's Mikasa. And then there's him. So that's all for now. And I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace.